Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, Capricorn. Welcome to Spirit Evolution Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. I am a psychic intuitive tarot reader and an empath. And today we're going to be looking into love messages for you all. I'm actually going to do this. We're going to be looking at love messages. Woo! All the decks that I'll use will be in the description box below, along with other services that I offer. Oh, look at that. We got a ding. We got confirmation on that. I am also a life coach, and I usually pull cards during sessions depending on my clients' spiritual beliefs. So you get a chance to vent and talk about, whatever's on your mind, whatever's bothering you, whatever's going on in life. Then you get advice and confirmation of the advice from the cards I pull. So if you feel called, then be sure to check out the directions on how to book a session with me in the description box below. Now, let's get started with a prayer. Father, Mother, God, Holy Spirit, I pray, I help provide guidance and insight to Capricorn during their reading, and I pray we both remain safe, happy, and blessed. Please protect me as the reader. Ashe. All right, so I'm gonna do some more shuffling, and then we will get started. This is the first reading of the day that I'm doing, and I started with Capricorn because I'm a Capricorn. And let me just take some time to let y'all know that we is good. We is the best, okay? We is the best. Okay, and if you're cross-watching, then you know secondhand that we are the best. For sure. Let me just move this over a little bit. Here, okay. Yes, then you know for a fact that we are the best. Oh, so the channeled song for your love messages today, Capricorn, was Body Language by Jesse McCartney featuring T-Pain. So you might want to go and listen to that. When I heard it, it was a lot about like the person loving the person's body and everything like that. I don't know, because one of the things that I was thinking when the song was playing was that it kept talking about international love. So I don't know if a lot of you are in long distance relationships or anything like that. Or maybe you're watching this and you're not in the US or anything like that, because it was a lot of like international or different nationalities that are mentioned in the song. So that is your channeled song. So let's see what comes out in our first deck. Okay, so this is what I want you to do as I'm shuffling. Think about someone. Okay, so think about someone, get them on your mind, and then let's see what messages come out for them, okay? For this connection, I should say. I kind of wanted to come out, but let them come out on their own. Okay, Spirit, what messages? All right, I'm going to take these two because they flipped over. What are the love messages for Capricorn? Okay, I flipped over too, so I'm gonna take that. It's interesting that the song was talking about body languages or and all that, because now I am I'm hearing messages that didn't come through. I'm kind of getting a feeling of heartbreak for some reason. Some sadness when it comes to love. I'm hearing newness in my head. So maybe, you know, the song was about just meeting someone. So maybe you just got over a heartbreak and now you're meeting someone new. Or maybe you need to go out. Maybe you need to go out, put yourself out there to meet somebody new. Maybe you'll meet them at a party. Because the song, the body language song, is very much a party song. And it's about dancing and stuff like that. We'll see. Like this sad vibe. Oh my god, Cappies, no. Oh my god, y'all, did y'all hear the accent that I just said? No. So are some of y'all in like a long distance relationship? Let's see. Oh, okay. 2 cards. Yeah. Yeah. Let me make sure you all can see that. Okay, so we have 7 of Wands here, and we have 7 of Swords. So a lot of 7s. I see Ace of Pentacles. That's in reverse. So I think I'm definitely hearing communication that didn't go through. This could also be conflict, a lot of conflict going on. You may feel like whoever your partner is, whoever you're with, you may feel like the communication between you two has not been okay. You might be in separation right now. I don't feel like this is like an ending though. For some of you, it might be, but I'm not really picking that up. I'm picking up that this is like a temporary conflict. So if you're in a situation where you're like, oh my God, I don't know if we're gonna make it, you know, you might always be arguing and you are like, I am not sure if we is gonna make it through. This might be temporary. It may feel like forever though. It may feel like, you know, this is the end or something. We're like, oh, we're never gonna make it to marriage, and I thought they were the one. Like, if you're feeling like that, yeah. Now we have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, if you're feeling like that, I'm not really picking up that the ending is like permanent or anything like that. You know, but you are so sad. This Page of Swords here, like, you are so sad. You don't want it to end for sure. You might really love this person, and you don't want it to end, and you're not sure. And it may. I'm hearing like, and you can't communicate. The two of you can't properly communicate, so that way you can even figure out what your next move is, or how you guys want to move forward, or like what are you guys gonna do and stuff. Like, I'm getting like, yeah, like y'all just you're not communicating. So that's definitely something that needs to be worked on right there. Communicating, you know, and of course it can't be one-sided. The other person has to want to communicate too. So it most definitely cannot be one-sided, you know. the other person has got to want to talk to you as much as you would like to talk to them, for sure. Like, that is a fact. Okay, they have gotta want it as much as you. So if you feel like you're doing all of the talking and, or you're reaching out all the time and it's not going through, like, that's not fair to you. And that might be what's going on. There might just not be, the two of you are not talking right now. Well, somebody's got to break the silence. I'm hearing that too. Like, somebody's got to be mature enough to be like, okay, you know what? So if you're in a situation where the two of you are not talking and you're both being petty and stubborn, then somebody's got to be the mature one. But if you are, I'm sorry. But if you are, but if you are, I'm going to take these two. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. But if you are the one where, like, you're reaching out all the time and they are not, yep, look at that. Boom. That speaks perfectly to what I just said. This one says, fluid, may you shift and transform. And this one says, gratitude, may you honor all that you receive. Yep. And what I'm getting, the messages I'm getting from the gratitude card is, if you're reaching out and it's futile, and it's just not going through and you don't feel heard, or if you just keep trying to holler, you keep trying to holler at somebody and it's not going through, like, make sure that you're giving your love to the people who want it, to the people who are who want to receive it and who show you through their actions that they want it. Okay. Make sure you're giving your love to people who deserve it, to people who really are ready and willing to receive it. Okay. And make sure that you are getting reciprocity in return. Make sure that you are receiving in return. Okay. So if a lot of you are in one-sided relationships right now, definitely getting in the messages that that's not okay, for sure. Like, if you feel like, you find yourself sitting and wondering, like, I wonder what I really get from this person being in my life, right? That should not be happening. You should know, like, wow, I love being with this person because they make me feel like this and that. And, they make me feel loved. They make me feel heard. They make me feel respected. They make me feel considered. That should be happening. But if you don't feel like you're getting anything in return, no. So I think that's for a few of you. And then fluid, may you shift and transform. Somebody's got to be the bigger person here. Okay, the shift that you want, the communication that you want is not going to happen if you do not make it happen. Okay, so that's for the ones that are being petty, my petty Capricorns. Okay, let's see what's coming out of here. You guys, the Soul Helper Oracle deck. Yeah, that gratitude word on the gratitude card is like beaming at me, especially with the rainbow. Like, I'm telling you, once you let go of people, if you let go of anyone that you're talking to or dealing with that is not reciprocating your energy, okay? Make sure that you are engaging with the people who love you, the people who look out for you and want the best for you and stuff like that. Okay. And I just heard if some of you are dating multiple people and you're trying to choose between two people, and you might like the one who, which, it always happens like that sometimes where, we kind of like the one that isn't giving us any attention, but really and truly you should want to talk to the person who's being kind to you, who's being loving, you know what I'm saying? And, but mental programming sometimes, you know, with childhood programming and stuff like that. Sometimes even what we see on social media can make us think that, you know, we have to fight for love. Love has to be hard. No, it can be easy. You can choose the partner who makes life easier, you know. A partnership for the new age, it is time to welcome it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read that. Yeah, for some of you, maybe you're in a relationship right now and you might have just ended something. Yeah, because in the beginning, I felt like this was a separation. This was a breakup. For some of you, this might be a message for some of you. If you were with someone and it was really, really sad and you just weren't really fulfilled and weren't really happy, and then there was a breakup and there was no communication going on, and then during that time, you met someone else who does all the opposite things and is loving you and making you feel loved, but now you're kind of thinking, oh, maybe I should go back to the old thing because that's what you're used to. Choose the one that loves you. Choose the one that, because relationships are hard, you really want to be mindful of who you do it with. You know, don't make your life harder. Do it with the person who is going to make you feel considered, loved, and respected and honored. Right? The one who has always done that, I'm hearing too. So I'm going to read partnership for the new age. It is time to welcome it. I'm going to read that from the book. A new age partnership is like a gentle mirror that reflects every aspect of us, helping us to negotiate the path of self-awareness more easily. In this partnership, we feel as though we can fly. It gives us the strength to believe that anything is possible, that we can grow and be a mutual support to each other. Ooh, look at that. A mutual support to each other. Choose the person that is mutually supporting you. Okay? No one-sided relationships. We're not doing that. We love ourselves over here. Okay? Where was I? It teaches us that everyone and everything is unique and divine. This partnership begins where desire for the other person ceases. Wow. This partnership begins where desire for the other person ceases. Like, that's what I was saying. I felt like this energy of a new thing coming after an old thing coming in. Yeah. Replaced by a tender merging where possession and control give way to letting go and freedom. Are you ready for this? You have drawn this card because your soul path is touching that of another person. The two of you now have the opportunity to combine and merge your paths for a time that will be mutually enriching. Yes, see, this is all about reciprocity. Alternatively, you are already in a partnership that is now demonstrating the required maturity and necessary willingness to reveal itself as a partnership worthy of the new world. Examine yourself and do whatever is necessary in order to live in and enjoy such a partnership. Only those who give to their partner everything that they would like for themselves can receive the same in return. Your partnership will be a mirror for all the partnerships of the new world that will emerge in the future. Some of you might be in a relationship and your partner may... I am so sorry. I got a phone call. Some of you might be in a relationship what was I going to say? Some of you might be in a relationship and your partner wants more communication. They want more from you. Your partner might feel like they're in a one-sided relationship too. So also check to see if you are not giving enough and check to see if you're giving too much. Okay? So journal, meditate, talk to your partner, communicate. There may not be enough communication going on here. Okay, take them out on a date. Go on a date. Have a date night and talk to your partner, and really, really communicate. Okay, if you're not in a committed relationship yet, maybe the person that you're dating and this is the one that you really like more. Take it how it resonates. Take it how it applies. But for sure, there's a lot of need to make sure that reciprocity is within your relationship. So, making sure that you are giving, making sure that you're receiving. Okay, whether you're single or in a relationship. Okay, reciprocity is a very, very big thing. All right. And you can pick up on reciprocity in the dating phase before you even get into a committed relationship with someone. If you're paying attention and you're seeing what's really, you're paying attention to their habits, you can see that. Okay? You are the creator of all that is or is not in your life. It lies in your own hands. The power animal for this card is hair. Herbal essential oil is jasmine. Healing crystal is rhodochrosite, and number is 3. Okay, so that's the messages I have for you guys. Make sure reciprocity is in your relationships, all your relationships, and make sure you're paying attention to see if this person is capable of reciprocating your love while you're dating if you're single. Okay, for some of you, you might be meeting somebody new if you just had a breakup. You might be meeting somebody new and they might be very different and very opposite from what you were dealing with before. Always make sure you're choosing the person who is making you feel loved, respected, and honored. Okay, so those are your messages, Capricorn. I hope this reading provided clarity and insight. Remember to follow your intuition. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Book a session with me if there's anything you want to talk more deeply about. I want to thank your spiritual team and my spiritual team for these messages. Until next time, bye, love.